In this video, you will learn how to handle calls in the Connect 3.0 client. When you receive a call, you get the screen with all the features you can use to handle the call. Begin by taking the call to get all the functions available. The different function buttons are Open Keypad, Launch Application, Activate Transfer, Add Call to Meet, Park Call, Hold Call, Hang Up Call, Save the recording, Pause the recording. If you want to mute your voice, press the mute button. If you want to transfer a call without presentation, click on the small arrow. Then find the person you want to transfer the call to and click on the small arrow next to the person. If you want to transfer a call with presentation, which means that you tell the person you are transferring the call to what it is about, you find the person you want to transfer to. Then you call the person by clicking on the phone to the right. While the system calls the person, the caller is automatically put on hold. After the presentation, you click on the caller again, then the arrow at the caller, and finally the arrow to the right. If the person is not available or don't want the transferred call, you hang up the call and go back to the caller. Press the play button to take the call again. Another more simple way to transfer calls is with the drag and drop method. This can both be used with and without presentation. To drag and drop with presentation, you first need to call the person whom you want to transfer the call to. As you do that, the other call is now on hold. Now you see that the two calls are above each other. Drag the call on top of the other. Now the transferring is done. To do the drag and drop method without presentation, you drag the call to the person you want to transfer to. If you have one or more colleagues you want to add to the conversation, you click on plus and search for the person and press on the phone. When you see the person answer the call, you press the plus. Now you can see that all are in the same call. You park a call by pressing the park icon when you, for example, just received another call, which is very important to answer right away. All parked calls will be visible to all members of the ACD group. When you're finished with the important conversation, you can go back to the first call. If you have to make a call, you press the phone button in the right side. If the person is not available, you can also send a message or start a chat with the person. If the person is not in the system, you can type on the number in the search bar and then press enter. Now you can call the person. If you want to change the default phone for calling out, you go down the left and choose the one you want. You can also move the call from device to device. For example, if you're sitting in front of your computer and you need to ask someone on another floor, you can move the call to your mobile phone. This gives you valuable flexibility. If your company has chosen a solution with integration, you can press the play button by dialing, and the integrated application opens in a new window so you can immediately use the system in connection with the calling customer. If you buy voice recording, you can choose between two options: to save the recordings ad hoc or automatically. This user has voice recording on demand, which means that the messages are saved ad hoc. You have to press the Save Recording button to save the recording. Otherwise, if you have chosen to save the voice recording automatically, you don't need to press a button to save the recording, because the recording is automatically saved. If you have voice recording on demand, you also have the option to pause the recording. For example, if you talk about person-sensitive data, you can pause the recording. Remember to press the Resume Recording button to continue recording. If you don't want to save the recording, you have the possibility to discard the recording. The recorded calls will subsequently be available in your inbox. This is how you handle calls in the Connect 3.0 client.